just a good job by the offense in the first couple innings. Battling, taking some walks, getting some singles behind the count a little bit, and give us an opportunity to lay down a bunt or two, put a little pressure on them, and made one mistake. Pitcher threw the ball to second base, probably should have thrown to third with no outs, runner on first and second, and we capitalized, scored a couple more runs, and built up a 4-0 lead. And I felt like once we got the lead, Murphy settled in and just started throwing more strikes and let the defense work for him. And we played pretty good defense the last few games, which has been really good to see. Other than that, I just felt like we took advantages of a lot of opportunities. We took some walks, battled some counts, got them full, took a walk, walked in a couple of guys, and had an opportunity to build up a pretty good lead. So all in all, it was a good night for us.
There was the play in the first inning where it looked like you might have called infield fly on a bunt pop-up. How was that explained to you?
He didn't explain anything to me.
Or can you explain that to us then?
Yeah, the third baseman, let the ball drop on purpose, obviously. They called infield fly as far as I know. That's all I can tell you. I didn't ask for anything, and nobody came and told me anything.
Can you infield fly on a bunt?
You can if you can't let a ball drop on purpose like that, and so I guess you can. I've never seen it.
What did you think of Murphy, and in particular what he did in the 6th and 7th? His pitch count had gotten kind of up in quick innings.
Yeah, he wasn't as sharp as he normally is, and you can blame it on the weather, the temperature. You probably blame it, for the other pitchers as well. But, it was good that he battled through, like the third inning, we got him the lead, and he wasn't real sharp, a little frustrating, but he fought through it. And like you said, for him to give us 7 innings, that's what we needed. We needed 7 innings out of him with a good lead, and he went out and really did well in the 6th and 7th, and I think he ended up throwing about 105 pitches, so about where we wanted him to be. And I think he'd tell you he's been sharper. He didn't really have command of his breaking ball. The breaking ball, he's leaving it up. It almost looked like it was slipping out of his hand, and couldn't grip it real well. And but he came up with some big pitches, got some fly balls. They had some balls deep on him, but he's a pitcher that pitches to contact. He's not really trying to strike too many guys out.
You've been on the right side, especially those two tonight, of the expanded replay. Just how do you think that's worked out?
Well, I think bottom line, you're supposed to try to get the call right, and the umpire's been great about it, to be honest with you. And it's worked out. We've been wrong, or we've asked for a couple things that haven't happened, and we've had a couple tonight got changed and helped us score a couple extra runs, and because runner at second and third and one out, and instead we had bases loaded and no outs. We ended up scoring all those runs and another one. So I think it's been good, and like I said, I feel like the umpires have been real good about it. They've been real professional. They just want to get the call right.
Assuming you're going with Campbell since he was charting tonight.
Yeah, we decided to go with Campbell, and we'll just see how it goes.
But you've only had to use 4 guys so far through the first 2, so that's got to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's example. That's why we wanted Murphy to give us at least 7. We were hoping 7, so we would only have to use maybe 1 reliever, and then the same last night. We didn't have to use a lot of people, so we feel good that we've got a lot of guys left in the bullpen, and Auburn really does as well. So tomorrow's a big game for both teams.
When you get to a starter the way you got to theirs today, I mean, what does that do for you?
Well, obviously it gives us a lot of confidence that we can get to their starter early and put some pressure on them, make some decisions, and. But like I said earlier, I just give the hitters credit. Fouled off a lot of pitches early in counts. They took borderline pitches, whether they were striker or ball, so they didn't get themselves out. And when they did get behind or full counts, they fouled off a lot of pitches and worked some walks, and it put together a couple big innings for us.
The last 2 weekends losing game 2, just how nice is it to win?
It was real nice. We talked about that after the game last night, that we hadn't won game 2 in a while since opening SEC weekend, and we needed to find a way to get us a win today, and they came out and did it.
The radio show, I think last week, you had talked about dropping Bonfield down to 5th, challenging him. It seems like he's really come through for you
He did. That was a big hit for him and for us, obviously in the first inning. But he's had some pretty good at bats, all week. I think he was frustrated at, last weekend a little bit, and it seemed like this week he's really responded. And I gave him 1 day off, I think, didn't play, and you have another. I think Lee went in there and did a great job a couple days in a row and got a few hits. So, competition's good, but Luke brings some power to that spot. He also has a very good eye. He understands the situation, doesn't try to do too much, and he's had a good weekend so far.
Now that you've got the series won, do you think about changing your lineup at all to get some players some experience?
No, not at all. Not at all. We just try to win every game, and we try to put the guys out there that we think that are playing well and can get us win. There's guys on the bench that can definitely help us, no doubt, and I have confidence in. But I don't foresee maybe one change, or maybe just leave it the same. We just see.
Jared Gates.
Say what?
Jared Gates.
Yeah, he's not 100% yet. That hamstring, he tweaked it again. What was it, on Tuesday? So it hadn't even been a week, and he can hit. He just he's not gonna be able to run 100%. I just don't want him hurting it again.
Had thrown a bullpen on Monday.
Yeah.
How did that look? And
It went real good. He was fine.
do you feel like he'll have a normal pitch count?
No, it'll be lower. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Coach, I have a question. What would you say has been Heston's biggest strength this season?
Well, Heston's just a good hitter. He's first off, he's very confident and he's very mature for his age, and so he just he's got a really good swing. He knows strike zone. He doesn't really seem to go into a slump or let things affect him. And what makes him a good hitter is he hits the ball to all fields.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.